bring you the coin toss. It's presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The kicker's got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. Quick throw out to the receiver. The ball is loose. And down he goes at about the 41.
Close one there. Maybe the ball carrier will try a little harder to secure the ball next time.
From their own 41-yard line, it's first down. And it's almost picked off.
As a defender, you want to keep your hands up. Maybe you can come away with a pick or at least deflect the ball.
And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. Now he's scrambling. He's at midfield. He's taken down at the 37. From the 37-yard line, first down. Young, it's a ball left side. Tackle right around the 34.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
He makes it to the 32-yard line. Third and 5 situation. Ball on the 32. They go to the ground, and he stops short.
Really nice play by the defensive lineman. I like this guy's size and instincts.
Georgia could take the lead with this field goal. He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he nails the long field goal. Woodring has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Gators and their coaching staff, Kirk, just happy to have a guy like this in the program. Their offense really clicks when he's playing well.
Well, I think it gives them the diversity that they're looking for. I mean, at times they're going to run the football. Other times they're going to try to air it out. When you have one guy that gets so much attention on the outside, it just seems to open up other aspects of their offensive attack. And they've done a good job as an offensive staff of putting together a good plan. And I'm sure we're going to see it again today.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. They run left, and he'll lose yardage. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He gets hit out of bounds right around the 48-yard line.
You obviously have to worry about him as a ball carrier, but he showed here that you have to be concerned about him as a receiver as well. He's got good hands, and you know he's good in the open field.
From their own 48-yard line. First down. It's the tailback. They'll bring him down around the 49-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to convert on 3rd down. They're not quite in field goal range, so this is a pretty important play on this drive. He fights forward to about the 40. So the ground game picks up another first down.
Well, this really works on a defense's psyche. You can see the guys on defense right now are just trying to catch their wind. Once again, they had a chance to bring this drive to a halt, but were unable to do it. The offense really seems to be clicking right now.
Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. From the 40-yard line. 2nd down. He's got it out to his tight end. Tackle made at the 40. This is the 9th play of this drive. They'll go ground. Nice run there as they work the outside. Around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. They call on the kicker for a long field goal. Florida is looking to tie things up. It has the distance, and it's good.
You know, I was wondering if he's going to get a chance to kick one of those. We saw him warming up from 60 yards before the game.
3-3 tie. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over. And they push him out at about the 25-yard line. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. And he is drilled at the 30. On the ground, and he is walloped. Orson awaits the snap. Gets to about the 37-yard line. They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. He makes his way to about the 48.
Nothing tentative on that run at all. He looked very determined and got the first down.
From their own 48-yard line, it's first down. caught with room to work. Steps out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
I'm a huge fan of the play-action pass in college football because the play-action, it really puts a lot of pressure on defense. Defense gets caught up and concerned about the running game, and it puts them out of position. And it makes the throwing lanes for the quarterback and the windows that he's trying to find much easier to find for a quarterback and the receivers to pick up big yards like we just saw there.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 28. He's on the run. And they got him. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
Looking to dig themselves out of a little hole here after the sack. It's 2nd and 14. He's at the 20. Quick pass. And they make the stop at about the 17-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. They hand it off. Nice gain as he works the right side. Unbelievable. They can't get this offense off the field.
Oh, they've been like a machine on this drive. Very methodical and efficient. And once again, they're moving the chains.
1st down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. To the end zone.
That could have been a huge shift in momentum if they were able to hold on to that one. Wow, that was close.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. That's a great tackle at the 6.
The defense was able to get really good penetration and drop him short of the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's see what they do here. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. And he's sacked. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Florida is looking to go up by 3. The kick is up, and it is good. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. From his own goal line. He's to the 20. Florida's got people flying all over the field on defense right now.
Boy, they sure do. Right now, we're just seeing great defensive effort. They have a plan. They understand it. They're playing with great speed, and they're not giving up big plays. That's why they're playing well up to this point.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. Brought down right around the 32-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. And he's tackled right around the 46-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
He's scrambling. He's at the 40. And he's taken down around the 34-yard line.
First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. 5 wide. The quarterback gets a couple on the draw play.
Gaining 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
After 1 quarter of play, and we've got a low-scoring defensive battle on our hands. The Gators with a 3-point lead. And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2. Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. Third down, and they need to get it to the 24. Here's the halfback on the screen. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's 4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit. Georgia can tie it up here with this kick. It's up, looks long enough, and he just drilled it from long range.
Great snap and a perfect hold, and he just had an awesome follow-through. Everything went right there on that long field goal.
This one's all even at 6. Woodring has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Every single time this offense has the ball, they're moving the football, but they're settling for field goals. And every time they settle for field goals, I've been watching the defense that they've been facing and watching how they run off the field to celebrate a job well done because they're not giving up touchdowns. That's a bad sign.
There's a strike complete. And down he goes at the 25. From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. Got an opening. He makes his way out to about the 35. They run for it in a major collision. The punting team's got to give their kickers some time. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. He delivers. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38. He scrambles. Tackle at the 50-yard line. Bell on the handoff, and he hits him hard at the 49-yard line. From the 49-yard line, it's 2nd down. Hands it to the back. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Gain 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
And a quick throw. And they finally push him out at the 18-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 6 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 18-yard line. 1st down. Fires out quick. It's picked off. Got an opening.
Johnson for the interception.
I really like this corner's ability to read the play. He shows very good football smarts and pretty good hands, too.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30. Here they come.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Now he's scrambling, and he's going to come up with a sack.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
From their own 29-yard line. 3rd down. He rifles it to the right. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
It's an intelligent play by the defender. All you have to do sometimes is get your hand on the ball.
Branch, the return man. And down he goes at the 43. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. There's a strike complete, and he's down. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Zips it to the tight end. He gets hit out of bounds around the 36-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. He laterals the ball. Tackle made around the 38-yard line.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
From the 38-yard line, 2nd down. They'll bring him down around the 35-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Throws in the middle. Nothing gained on the play.
It's a nice play by the defense to shut down all the lanes, so this halfback wasn't able to make anything happen on that play.
4th down. They call on the kicker for a long field goal. Georgia could take the lead with this field goal. Kicks away, and it's good. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. The Gators struggling trying to get their star wide receiver in this game, and sometimes, you know, Herbie, it's almost like a jump shooter in basketball. Get him to the free throw line, get him one free one from 15 feet and see how it can do. They got to get the ball in his hands somehow.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, it's just a matter of just one play. One touch could get this guy going because he has that kind of ability, and up to this point, they've not been able to find a way to get him the ball. Give credit, a lot of credit to this defense for coming in with a good plan. But now it's up to the offense to make their own adjustments to kind of counter that attack by this defense to be able to get the ball into the hands of their go-to guy.
Let's see now how the defense responds to giving up the gain on the run. He's taken down at the 37-yard line.
That's a team. That brings in 2nd and 9.
Now he tries to buy some time. They bring him down. There's sack number 4.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnovers.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 40. And he is drilled at the 48.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And they could really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off. Big stop by the defense. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Georgia has a 3-point lead. He's going to try and scramble. And they make the stop at the 42-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. He's on the run. Brought down at the 40.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Scrambling around. Slides down. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That makes it
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete. They'll work the left. Nice run there as they work the outside.
You gotta love the intensity they showed on that run, knowing where the marker was and making sure no matter what that they'd get the ball there for the first.
Throws out to the running back, no good. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30. Georgia holds a field goal lead. Hit on the throw, he caught it. And he's tackled right around the 28-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Short pass, middle of the field, and they'll get him in the backfield. Fourth down. They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long field goal attempt. It's up, and he got it. A tight first half of football, and we head to the break. Georgia's lead is 6.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollack here, completely locked in on that first half. Defense has been dominant in this game. Yards very hard to come by. But David, as we get deeper and deeper into this game, the natural assumption is that the pressure goes to the offense to do something.
No.
How much pressure is on the defense not to make that catastrophic mistake?
Well, that's the conundrum you get it. I mean, it makes it exceptionally tough because you want to play perfect and you want to get them to punt every single time, but it's not the way it works. And it's those big plays that you usually see that kill the defenses and break their backs. And you can hold them great, Reese, on first down, second down, it's third and long. You're in a perfect situation. You give up that one play for 80, and it changes the whole complexion of the game. So I think you got to have a little bit of both. It can't just be great defense the whole time. Usually the teams that play great defense can keep you in it, but only for so long. At some point, that offense has to get something going.
David's ready to get back on that couch, get the remote, get all the games dialed up to watch what's going on around the country. Time to get you back for your second half. Brad and Kirk ready to roll.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Georgia's the type of team, when you look at them, it looks like their defense sort of just feeds off itself.
I think the energy is there, Brad, but I think it really starts up front with their defensive line and their linebackers, the way they're being able to just win the battle at the line of scrimmage. I think it's giving them confidence, and it's allowing them to play more downhill where they can attack this offense.
He's scrambling.
They need to run some screens and some quick slants to try to take advantage of this pursuit because this defense is coming after them.
From their own 24-yard line. Second down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Throws it out there. And that's his receiver who's wide open. And he's finally shoved out at the 20. It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. He scrambles. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He's tackled at the 9-yard line. He's scrambling, and he's sacked. Can this offense do anything to slow down this defense?
Well, they need to start keeping their backs in to help out in blocking. The quarterback is getting pounded back there.
From the 11-yard line, second down. Now he tries to buy some time. And down he goes around the 10-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, and they can already taste the lead. Tackles him hard at the 23. So it's 4th down. They'll line it up for the field goal. He gets it up, and he's got it. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line.
Well, this is a competitive game. It's fun to watch these two teams go back and forth. Just when you think one team has the edge, the other gets right back into it. This is exciting.
They're set to go for another round. Georgia is up by 3. And off up the middle, and he's stuffed. It's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 22-yard line. Looks for the tight end, but they can't hook up.
Number 4 was the intended receiver on the play. Which brings us 3rd and 12.
And he's immediately tackled.
First down.
From their own 37-yard line, it's first down. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, man. Let's make these babies cry.
Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Georgia is up a field goal. Swings it out left to the halfback. Tackle around the 45-yard line. McCray picks him up 6 yards with a catch. Thorson awaits the snap. Oh, excellent punt. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Throws into coverage, it's picked off. To the 20. That was a dangerous pass.
Well, you should have known better than to throw that football into coverage like that. You can't expect the receiver to come down with that ball.
From the 12-yard line. 1st down. They go with a screen here, and the halfback's got it. Touchdown, Georgia! They decided to go to the running back on that touchdown pass.
Just a nice job by the quarterback of showing great patience here, going through his progressions, finally finding the back to get into the end zone.
And he adds the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Here's a step in the maturation of a young quarterback. How does he respond to throwing an interception on that last drive?
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
And he's taken down right around the 24-yard line. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 24-yard line. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
That is a loss of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Tackle made around the 36-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. He's going to try and scramble. And they get the sack. That's sack number 9. They got him again.
It's been quite a special game for this pass rushing defense.
So that sack sets him back a little bit now. They're looking at 2nd and 13. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. about the 41. Branch back to return it. This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
Throws complete, and he stopped immediately.
Nothing flashy at all, but now that first down marker is a lot closer.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Hands it off. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Gain of 6 on the play. First down.
On play action. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the path into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
It's second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 28. He gets rid of this one. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. Thorson to punt. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. And down he goes at the 40-yard line. You know they'd like to do something a little more than they did on their last drive when they had to punt the ball away.
If they're going to make a comeback in this game, it's going to have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
He's taken down around the 42-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. Nice run there. Jackson gains about 5 yards on the run.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Here's the handoff, and he's brought down right away.
No gain on the play. That brings us 4th and 3.
Branch is the deep man awaiting the return. He's got the corner. And he's taken down at the 28. Nice yardage on the run back. It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold? Gets to around the 42. From their own 42-yard line. First down. He's on the run. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He's at the 40. Brought down at the 35. From the 35-yard line. It's first down. Nice run up the middle.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
And he's tackled at about the 17-yard line.
Johnson takes his down at the 17-yard line. First down.
From the 17-yard line. First down. He gets out to about the 15-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
And this is still anyone's ball game as we head into the final quarter of play. 19-9, Georgia. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the fourth quarter. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd.
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Looking for the corner. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And he hits the PAT. Georgia ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 24-yard line. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive. He's gobbled up in the backfield. From their own 23-yard line. Second down. On the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down right around the 20.
That's a loss of 3 yards. That brings us 3rd and 14.
Setting up blockers or running backs, got it on the screen. And they make the stop at the 19. Branch will be the return man. Branch fields it at the 40. Tackle made at the 46-yard line. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 49-yard line. He's at the 40. Gains his way to the 33-yard line.
Call to be 16 yards. First down.
From the 33-yard line. First down. Wants to throw outside, and it's picked off. So the turnover will once again give the ball back to this offense.
That's 2 interceptions today by this defense. Their coach has to be happy that they're forcing turnovers.
First and 10. Ball on the 22. Slings it. He's tackled around the 31-yard line. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1. Now he tries to buy some time. He gets sacked on the play.
That's a loss of 3 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
From their own 28-yard line. Third down. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Makes the grab and out of bounds.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Airing it out long. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 33. Nice catch. First down, and he's knocked out.
That was a great route by the receiver. It started out looking like a streak, but in reality, it was going to be a corner route the whole time. Nice job of beating the zone coverage and getting the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Now he's scrambling. And down he goes at about the 45.
That's a 3 on the way. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
Third down.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. And it's almost picked off.
Number 8 was the intended receiver on the play.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Tackle at about the 35. This is the 11th play of this drive. Scrambling around. Runs with it, and he's got room. Diving for extra yardage. They're really putting a nice drive together right now.
And it seems right now this defense is having a hard time guessing what the offense is up to.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. Will make it 2nd and 9.
Play 13 of the current drive. He's scrambling, and he can't get away from the pressure.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So the sack makes this 3rd and very long. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to pass because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
Makes it 4th and 9.
It has the distance, and he splits the uprights. And he's tackled at the 42-yard line. Their last drive ended with an interception. We're about to find out what the defense can do this time.
The best way to move beyond a turnover is to score. And when you can start on the other team's half of the field, you're in really good shape to have a chance to do that.
And he throws it away. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Play action. That's a great tackle at the 47-yard line. Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. Under heavy pressure. They'll make the sack.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush because sacks can be real drive killers.
And that's 3 and out. Nothing going on that series. Sack. It's now 4th and long. Thorson is waiting for the snap. He really got a hold of that one. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. For Georgia, they've been coming after the quarterback all day long. This is turning into a day that the offensive line wants to forget.
They also have that one takeaway.
This offense hasn't had any trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Well, they are running it pretty well, so that wouldn't be a bad thing. You take the yards however you can get them.
The guys lining up on defense have really contributed to this 2-possession lead. Both squads are digging in now. Let's see what happens on this next drive. Just under 2 minutes in the game. He fires this one. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
You know, for a safety, this guy has really good hands. I'm very surprised to see him drop an interception like that. Could come back to haunt his team as well. Boy, Brad, this guy drops an interception, and what's ironic about that from going to the meetings the other day is that this guy's been telling the coaches he wants to play some wide receiver. You wonder why you're not playing wide receiver? Because you can't catch the ball as a defensive back.
And now the ball is loose. And they fall on the loose ball.
It's not like receivers don't practice hanging onto the ball all week. This is just a case of the defense creating a turnover.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out. So a big momentum shift could be in the making here as we take a look at the possible fumble. Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep, those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
Quick strike to the receiver. Well, you can talk about offense all you want, and they were good today, but the defense was better. They come up with a play of the day, and that'll lead to the victory. Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here. Just over a minute in the fourth quarter. Got an opening. And he's taken down around the 14-yard line. The Gators will use their first time out of the half. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Tackled after a decent pickup.
The defense has got to do a better job of being more aggressive. You know, this offense doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry. They're working the clock. You know the chances are they're going to run the football. That allows the defense to pin their ears back and get aggressive. And it really comes down to the defensive linemen holding up against the offensive line and the linebackers and safeties crashing downhill and making plays against the run game.
From the 11-yard line, it's second down. He fights forward to about the 10.
Gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
He makes it to the 9. This one's all but wrapped up with the final score. Georgia 26, Florida 12. As we finish up the broadcast, what do you have to say about how this game turned out, Kirk?
Nothing adds to the pageantry of college football more than a good rivalry. This was a great game that should only add more fuel to the fire for next year's matchup, and boy, was it fun to watch.
That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 14.